Okay, this is grab option. Grab, there are many different variations, all related to grab. What is grab, by the way? Is it real English? Is that grab? Is it GREP or GRAP? There's some grep, right? There's a Linux command grep, grep. Yeah, grep. It's similar to that. Grep stands for, I think, general RE that you should know what RE stands for. That is the topic that we are learning right now. RE, regular expression. P for print. So general regular expression print. That is uh, the full name for grep. So grep has some options. Generally, the language that you can use for grep is in this way. Grep, and then some option, and then regular expression, and then target. There's mainly that you could issue the command. This is the format of the grep command. There are a lot of different variations. For example, grep and egrep. Egrep, E stands for extended grep. So more regular expressions can be issued together with the egrep. There's another thing, for example, fgrep, F for fast. Uh, there's another grep for rgrep, right, recursive. Probably Randall was speaking out that. Um, there are some others also. Let me check. And pgrep. This is for P for process. This is for process. Why pgrep is useful is because if you know pgrep, if you by issuing pgrep, and when it comes to the process management, for example, if you want to kill the process, if you want to fork the process, some process is still running background, or some process is idling, some process is dangling. These are all related with operating systems. So process is nothing but the command that you issue. More specifically, process is nothing but a program that you are executing. But there may be some situation that your program is hung. It's not proceeding. It's not disappearing. Still in your memory, and it consumes some resources. So that you want to kill it, you want to handle it, then you need to know the process ID quickly. For example, in Windows operating systems, how can you get the process ID? Task Manager, right? There's a very nice graphical user interface that is available. Linux, it's a command available. But if you do ls minus, ps minus aux, for example, then there is all the processes can be listed. But still, it's very hard to get the ID of that process. Sometimes you want to see, oh, what is the process of MySQL? So that I want to kill MySQL. Or I want to speed up my MySQL. So that you can use process ID. You can pick up the process ID for a specific process from the list of processes. For example, if there are 100 processes active, then you have to read all and find out the correct process ID. It's time consuming, right? So pgrep helps a lot. rgrep, R for recursive. In what situation recursive grep may be useful? In the case that you do not know where a particular file is located, but you know you want to search from, for example, my directory, my home directory, or you want to search from var directory. You know at least some upper bound directories so that you want to search from there. All the subdirectories. Then this recursive grep works. Perfect. Okay. So those are all. This option part. Many cases you don't need the options. Some cases, having this option, you may have the similar. No, not in this case, right? But some cases. So option, if you want to get some statistical count information, then you can use this option, -c. That's what we did last time, right? -i, this ignore uppercase or lowercase distinction if we do -i. These two things are very useful. -l lists all files that contain the specified pattern. -n print match the lines and line number. If you want to show the line number also, then -n, which is good, right? -s, work silently. Some other times you want to print line in some specific specific color. In such case, another option is -e, uppercase E. Grep uppercase E, then it tells you something. Some -e is not really true. If you have a -e, then that is very similar to the egrep. -e. For example, grep -e, and then you can have some meta characters here to form regular expression. So you have a regular expression and target. This is similar to egrep. egrep, RE, and target. Grep for regular expression is very, very important tools. One of the most powerful and important tools in Linux. Not only in Linux, but in many programming languages. also in Python, and more importantly, if you want to investigate some of the resources for criminal investigation, cyber criminal investigations, then grep with the regular expression is the most powerful tools. Without knowing this, your work is less uh, efficient. So knowing this, your work performance will increase tremendously. Accordingly, your salary will hike as well. So do not ignore. Yeah, knowing RE, then you can do a lot more, a lot powerful searches than any other commercial off-the-shelf programs. Commercial off-the-shelf programs cannot handle all of this because they don't need to. It is all-purpose, multi-purpose products. They cannot implement all of this. But if you have this, then yeah, I have a lot of ideas that you can apply this. Okay. So we can do some practice. Grep. And this is a regular expression using meta character. So caret is one of the meta characters. What caret can do, or what $sign can do is, if it is written in this regular expression, character, then this caret means it starts with the D. Anything begins with the D, then it is nothing but, I want to find the directory. Directory starts with D. Okay. And if you want to see, I want to see how many directories in my home directory, how many subdirectories in my home directory, then this is a command. So you want to practice? This is a good thing that you can practice, right? If you open up your Ubuntu, are you guys ready? Ubuntu? Very good, Mark.
Just so I can see.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good attitude. Everybody wants to come forward. So you can sit here and there's almost a weapon. Okay. Let me log in. I have a busy terminal screens. How can I clear this screen? What is the command? Clear. Type clear, then it's cleared. Georgia, how did you know that? You're smart. You got the hint from my question. If I say, how do you clear your command? Clear. How do you clear your Windows command? No, Windows cannot. Windows doesn't take clear, CLEAR. Similar to how can you shorten clear? Clear is already short word. CL 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 is it CL CLR CLS or CLR? Let's see. Is it CLR? No. Like this and yeah, CLS, not CLR. I don't know why CLS. Oh, clear extra credit -2. You wanna receive? No, just kidding. Yeah. Okay. So if I do ls, then that is the output. If I do ls minus l, then full list, right? And then, oh, can I get only the directories? They're all the directories available in my home directory, right? But if you see here, if it is directory, it starts with the D. So can I grab that? Yes, you can grab. Yeah, grab by piping. So ls minus l returns this, and then I do pipe grab, and then caret D, then it starts with D. So that I have all these, and it is color coded. Very nice, right? If you see the difference, so above I have some mixture. I have some files only, files also, but in this case D. What is the command? Command is like this, right? Files. How can you see the file only? If we do dash, then there is file only. Start with the dash. See here, this is the output from the command ls space minus l. We know that it starts with D, then that is the directory information. Start with the dash, then who's that guy? Oh, it sounds like an echo. You did you already record my lecture and then post on the Blackboard and no YouTube? No, that's okay. That's okay. So every time when I say it, my voice sounds consistent. Okay, so if you want to see the file only, then this is the command ls minus l that right. If you want to see, remember that I said there is a recursive. What was the recursive in the previous slide? If we want to do all grab, right? That is, I'm not sure all grab is available here. All grab is for recursion. Can I see all the files from the current to all the subdirectories? Wow, I have so many. Not really much that it does, right? Let's say if it's all grab, can I see if there is dot anywhere in dot, yeah, so many files dot, right? Recursively. That's what we did. Okay. Another thing here is okay. This is I have uh, a Python, but I do not have. Do I have a password here? My password? Yeah, my PW, right? I have my password. So if I do my password, then there is a password. So something that I want to find. That's not a good idea. Let's say grab user from txt. User, only user. Grab var. var, right? More. What I want to see here, bin. Okay, that's good. So I want to find the bin in my text. Then you see some of the bin, not just the bin. It is a bin, bin, but it doesn't find the bin only in a word, but because bin is part of sbin, therefore it is matched. Okay, so if I do grep bin, then it matches all the words which contain bin. But at some other time, if you want to see, I want to bin only, then what you need to do in this slide, backslash less than sign and backslash greater than sign. So within this, those special character sets, you can put the keyword like this, bin, and see what happens. Oh, there's nothing, bin. Oh, because bin in that, together with this. What should I do then? We can simply make an example. pi sample.txt, and then you can say I don't know why I have okay. So let's try some from New York Times. Grab some. Anything. This guy is so busy. Okay, White Housing, whatever that is. So I'm going to okay. I'm going to copy some, copy, and then coming back to my editor here. This is automatically added. So my keyboard. Okay. Insert and hit enter. It's not really. Paste is a little different here. So what I can do is Control C. Come back here. I forgot. Yeah. No, yeah, maybe we can try that. Usually, VI command is different. Okay, so yeah, what I want to find here, TO. This is a good example, right? I have TO here, and I have TO on top. Okay, so in this text, if I do sample .txt, then I have this. Okay, so let's do grab TO from sample.txt. Then I have TO today. Today has also TO. Story has TO, and negotiator has TO. Where's the top? But anyway, so those are the TO. So my question is, can I have TO only? Then you need to put TO with less than sign and greater than sign. If we have a backslash, which means a meta character. So if you issue this regular expression, then what happens? Or something that you need to do, there's some other options that you can use. It should work in this way, but maybe yeah, parenthesis. Yeah, you're right, parenthesis. Yeah, then it works. So you have two TO only. So today or top, whatever story is not searched. So what is the command? Command is this: grab. You need to make a quote. So within the quote, backslash less than sign, TO backslash greater than sign, then it searches only TO as a word, not the character TO, not the words, not any words containing TO. but TO itself that is matched. That is what this slide expressed. Plus sign. Plus sign is another good one that you can think. It appears more than one, right? For example, I want to find in graph, I want to find O, then I have so many O's, right? Here, that is also O. But if I want to find the O, but only 2 times. Maybe this. Yeah. So again, the special character is needed. Backslash. What it does is that I want to search any words contained O, but repeated twice, which eliminates only one single O. What triple O's? Is there any triple O's? There's no triple O's, right? Okay. There's a plus sign. So only 2 times. But if you want to do plus sign means something else. If you want to do, I want to have 1 or more O's, then 1 or more. There's a plus sign, 1 or more. Backslash. Yeah. If we do 1 or more, then backslash plus. In this grep works with backslash plus. egrep uses only that. So what happens here, if you want to use grep, then O backslash plus. If you want to use egrep, extended version of grep, then you do not need backslash, but just O plus, right? They are the same. Let me bring that up. This ls-l pipe egrep O plus within quote is the same as if you use the command grep only, then backslash plus. Okay, that's what this slide explained. So egrep looks much more powerful. So, for example, in this slide, what it says is, this is a given file. If I say print all lines containing a 2 followed by 0 or 1 period followed by number, how can you express this restriction, this pattern in regular expression? That is this. Any lines containing 2, number 2, and then 0 or 1 period. So you have 0 by saying backslash dot, not 0, I mean period, backslash dot, And then there is a meta character question mark. Question mark means 0 or 1 occurrences. 0 or 1 occurrence. Followed by bracket means any number in that range. So 0 to 9. So any number. So by n number. That's what it is. Okay. So similar to this, we can practice here. What can we practice? If we do ls minus l, then we can practice say anyone has read any directory. It's not good, right? Yeah, any read after 0 or more dash followed by another R. Can you do that? So minus L egrep within quote, you have to say that, and anything start with the R, and then slash. How many slash? 0 or 1, I would say W. W that 0 or 1 followed by anything all W execution. I have a match, right? So from this ls minus l, I want to do extended graph. Any line start with W, so it has write privileges. Anyway, this is also write privileges. Write privilege after that dash 0 or more, because it says 0 or more. But if I do 0 or 1, if I do plus 1 or more, remember that I change it from question 2 plus, then output will be much more different. See here, I have only this 6 matches, because when I say any line where there is a W, it should follow dash. How many times? 1 or more times, and followed by still some others, right? So if I do not have, if I change it this with all, then that is something different, right? Yeah, apparently quite different. If I change W to all, then I have, for example, all minus 1, and then any followed by all WX. So anything followed by that, that's okay. If I want to get only, for example, if I have more dash, then output will be much more different, right? In this case, I can get only, which one? Maybe, yeah, few of those. Only this. See here, I have all dash dash all dash Only 2 items matched. Okay. Question about this? This is the egraph. So you can combine whatever you want to find, right? So what happens here is that which file can be read by a read-only if we want to change read-only files. Read-only is granted to my group and others. What is that? This expression returns to you to the question all files which have read privileges to the group and the world. That's what it is. So if I want to change, let's say some files, some secret files are compromised, so that we can check, is there any files that open to read? Then that is the command. And also you can see, is there any files that completely blocked by any file so far? Therefore, it should start with dash. Any file, but it can read and write. It can read, but read over X, and then finally X can be optional, and then dot. Is there any such things? Oops. egrep invalid option. What we need to do is strange. In this case it works, but not in this case. egrep invalid option so in such case we have to do backslash. Bracket is not working in this case, but not all the cases. Or you can simply do this and like this. Is there anything? Because there are so many dashes. So many dashes is not. So what you need to do is dash and 6 times. May work. Again, we need to do invalid dash. Backslash dash. And here backslash dash. So backslash is not working. If I do grep backslash, grep works, but not egrep. Right? So that there is no such files here. But if I change some files, for example, chmod is changing files. So 700, which is so privileges that I can give. 7 means I can give all the privileges to myself. 0 means I do not allow any privileges to the group where I am. Another 0, third digit 0 means to the world where I am, which means on this system. Anyone in this system cannot do anything. Anyone in the group where I am cannot do anything. Then we can do that. And then if I do my pw.txt, then my pw.txt is in this way, right? After that, if I do grep, no, it should be grep. 6 times. Yeah. Then it can be matched with the egrep, which means it starts with a dash and followed by all. Start with dash means that is a file. And the privilege is given to me, all the privileges, all WX, because I said 700 chmod. And then dash, which is this, dash can repeat it 6 times. Dash, backslash dash, so escape character. If, other than that, it complains, right? Dash means something. In what case dash will be used? When you have some range 0 to 9, any number, in such case dash is the reserved the character. Therefore, we want to escape it. Then we have a backslash. It is not the case in egrep. Egrep is a little different because that is the extended version. So usually slash should work, but I'm not sure. Still egrep needs this, right? But egrep may have some other complaints. Probably, yeah. This works for egrep. Dash needs to be escaped, but the occurrence, number of occurrence, you do not need to have a backslash because that is extended version. This works and this works. Little bit funny, right? But that is it. Because a little bit of extension from grep. The egrep is a little different. Slight difference. Okay. Grouping. If we want to show some group and repeat many times, for example, if I do this, then is there any I change the mode, the previous mode, 777 to all the text, txt, only one. and then I do ls-l, then all the files, extension txt, files with the extension txt has the privileges in this way. So everyone can do whatever they want to do because I changed the mode with the 777, 777. 7 means all the privileges. And I want to look for egrep by grouping all wx. This is a group for 3 times, right? Very simple. I want to search from the output of ls-l command using egrep the files which are granted all the privileges to everybody. That is this. How can you get it? So regular expression is we need to group all wx together. So within the parentheses all wx, how many times does it how many repetitions? So 3 repetitions. So we have this. This is the extended version. The older version is not taking this. If I drop E, just grep, then complains. Or it doesn't do what to do. It does not know how to do, right? If I do backslash here, backslash there, still we cannot do. The main reason for that is grouping is only available in egrep. It's not available in grep. Okay. A or B, that works also. Comment for egrep, yeah, this, if you do have escape, then it should work for egrep also, like this. Or works, for example, is there any let me go into Python directory, and I have one file. So if I do more, that file is just file, right? Just Python programs, but because it gives us, it's not text, but something that we can practice. For example, or operator. Then can I find any line here either TCP or IP? Grep, egrep, egrep. So TCP or IP from PY. grep still needs this. If I do this, bash syntax error near unexpected token. That oh, because of that quote. So we can do quote. Then I have IP or TCP, right? If I do not want to case sensitive, then uppercase TCP and IP also found, right? Do you see the difference? This and one above here. If I do not have any option, then it returns only case sensitive. How many lines? 4 lines. If I say I don't care about the sensitive, so minus I. Insensitive, so that I have more lines matched. This is egrep. I could do for grep. Grep, then you need to have escape functions, escape characters. All those open parentheses, close parentheses, pipe should have backslash. Then returns. But if you do not have any of this, then you have an error. Because grep itself is not extended version, right? Just grep. So it doesn't understand that, right? Either error or no matches. What it matches here is that it matches parentheses only. Also, for example, I want to parentheses. Anything what is it? Or if I do this, no matches. Oh, there's multiple lines, therefore there's no such things. So you need to have start and anything, right? Anything within the parentheses. Command is this, right? I want to have open parentheses and close parentheses. No, open parentheses is optional. Open parentheses, star means 0 or more, ending with close parentheses. So I have close parentheses, close parentheses, close parentheses. And this also works because I said open parentheses are optional, but it should have ending. So they are all ending. One match, another match, another match. This together, one match. But if you have here plus sign, then I would expect have only this. Or not even this. One or more. And this. This is not matched. Of course, if we do this, then it matches with that. This and that. But if I do this, if I do this and plus, if I do this and that, then more. Okay, so that is the optional, A or B. Vertical bar is optional. F grab, that's a fast grab if we want to do, but we don't have to worry about that. And uh, caret, caret, um, caret. If it starts, for example, if we want to find out, for example, I want to find any lines start with the pound sign, then you can do grep and start with the pound sign, and then py, then it returns all the command like this. Which one? That is that. But if you want to have any word which do not have all, like this, I want to exclude alls. See what happens. Any word with any word having A, L, any word having T, C, P, I do not want. So if you have carets within bracket, which means negation. If you have a caret, if your regular expression starts with the carets, it means the character in the beginning, in a line. That's what it means. But if you have a caret within square bracket, it means negation. That is in the slide, right? So it can returns anything but AL, whatever is specified, right? ALTCP. ALTCP, that is eliminated. But all others matched. Red color matched, white color not matched. So this caret means different depending upon where it appears. If it appears like this with no square bracket, it means caret followed by caret, the character after the caret should start in the line. That's what it is. But if you have caret in the square bracket, it means that is a negation. I want any lines but any one of these. There is a tricky caret. Caret is only such a case. Dollar sign means ending with. So, for example, if I do more, then some of the files ending with R, for example. I want to find any lines ending with R. Then what you need to do is grep and ending with. So all ending and then file. So header, then this line ending with R. That is this. Right, that is matched. If we want to do I want to have start with I wanted a comment. I want a comment line, but ending with a R. It can be expressed in this way. Comment. Comment means it starts with the pound sign, right? In Python. So character pound, ending with all. So all $sign. Then it returns only this. Oops, it didn't return. Pound sign. Start with a pound sign. No, it's not. If it's negation, then it should be bracket, right? This works. Oh, why? I think I need to have something inside. Hmm. Something inside. So I can say any character inside. No. Any character. Alpha. Let me see. In this slide, somewhere I have any character. Alpha. Within bracket, right? Alpha. So start with that. Any alpha, and then with the R. It's not working. There's no error, but it's not working. What I want to find. Go back. More. So that I want to find this. It's a lot of repetition, a lot of spaces. Everybody's doing the same. Okay, so not quite sure why, but I think we are almost done. Some of this we did that, some negation, and some repetition. If you use the grep, then you need to have in curly braces. There's escape character needs to be done. If you use the egrep, then you do not need that, right? Egrep and grep, we practice that. And another thing here, yeah, this is exact match. That's what we did. Okay, this is it for regular expression. So any question, any comments, anything that you need to do more? Okay, then we will take about 15-minute break. So right now, 45, we will come back here by 8 o'clock and bring some questions if you need some clarification. Otherwise, I will give you some study guide. Okay? It can be a benefit to everyone. So I can give you a structure of a file system. hierarchical structure. On top, what is it on top in Linux? What is the directory on top? Directory name. Slash. Slash is the directory name on top. If you say slash, then that is on top, right? And that is this. I changed the CD. Slash means I want to go on top. Okay, top level directory. And then when I do ls, then these are all the directory on top because I am currently on top. Where I am on top. I may be on top and do some copy command, copy file in one of the directory to in another directory. Or if I am in one of the directory, from there I want to copy it to another directory. Three scenarios. Another scenario is that I am in the target directory so that I want to copy from the other side to my home. Each such scenario, you have different path expression. Path expression. Command says copy for CP. Okay, CP. I want to copy, but the path expression should be specified based upon where you are. For example, I want to have some file in proc, but I want to copy file in this proc to another directory etc. while I am still in this top. That's not the same as, for example, if I am in home. I am where? One of this, home, right? I am inside this home. That's what we can see, right? I am inside the home. Can I copy something from VAR to me, home? Or the other way? Can I copy from me to somewhere else? Yeah. So that'll be, you have to think about that. As I said, that's that path expression applied to not only here in Linux, it applied to anywhere where you want to work in hierarchical file system. As far as there is a hierarchical file system, then you may be in one of that structure, and then resources that you want to handle is part with you, or none of them with you, so that you have three different scenarios. Each scenario you have to express proper path expression. So study the path expression. It's all relative. You can write it absolute path or relative path. Remember that I made a relative path? You can go up, up. If you have a cousin, then you need to go up, then dot dot. If you go to your cousin means, what is a cousin? Cousin means we have the same grandpa, right? That means cousin. Then you need to go up, grandpa, father, dot dot, another dot dot, then go up to grandfather, and then you need to specify who from that grandfather. So which will be your uncle, and from your uncle, which cousin. So you need to specify relatively using dot dot, or you can express all the time from the top to the place. All the path expression can be expressed starting with the slash, means whoever you want to point to, you need to specify it from the top. So slash, you need to go SBin, and then somewhere from there you can traverse from the top all the time. Therefore, you can point a specific file. In the same way, you can point to the other. It's up to you, right? It's not the one answer. All the time it is. You have to keep that concept clearly in your mind. All hierarchies. How many questions for that? 1, 2, 3 questions from there. And then I will ask a tar question, archive, tape archive, TAR command. So start that TAR. And VI editor. So you need to start it. Read the manual. I'm not going to ask you we've never taught. I'm going to ask you something that I taught already from VI. And privilege, sticky bit that I practiced today also. Sticky bit for privilege. That needs to be studied. For example, I want him to read and write. I do not want someone to execute. I can describe some situation. Then, how can you grant the privileges? This is basic access control mechanism. The very, very basic access control mechanism already implemented about 50 years ago in Linux. Now access control is very, very important, particularly our major, right? Cybersecurity. And developed a lot since that time. Now access control, see here, the basic idea is here. This is a resource, right? This is a cup of coffee. And we have so many users who wants to drink coffee. This is object, and the user, they are the subject. So object and subjects, we want to link them. In Linux operating systems, we only specify these objects. This can be touched, this cannot be touched, and all such things. We enforce the control mechanism over these objects. Mainly. There is a case it's a long time ago, Windows systems never had that. And then about since 10 years ago they did this, and now they have a little bit more advanced. Linux operating systems, about 50 years ago, what they did is that they classified the users into 3 groups. First classification of users. What are those 3 groups in Linux? First of all, me, the owner. Secondly, group, where I am. Third, anyone else. So 3 classes of groups. And then objects, this is object. Object can be file or directory. So that I can put here, I can specify Okay, this particular files or directory can be some operation. How many operations predefined in Linux? 3. Read, write, execute, right? Read, write, execute. So can be read, can be written, can be executed by whom? One of those 3 groups. Those are specified in the directories like this, right? Those are all specified here like this. So each directory or each file, okay, first bit indicates either file or directory. And the next 3 characters for me, and the next 3 bits for group, and next 3 bits for others. Okay? Each resource already has tags, privileged tags. We call that sticky bits. That tells us whether I can do or I cannot what operation, right? So for that, 2 questions. And then history. Remember that exclamation mark? If I have a history here, then can I redo some here? Can I redo this? Then either I can do man or I can do exclamation and this number 520, 532. That still works there, all right? Very simple. I'm worrying about if you cannot be discriminated among yourselves. All receive 100, then that is my fault. Okay. Oh, and then yeah, 3 questions from Greg, Greg. Just we learned today. 3 questions from there. No. 5 questions. 5 questions from search regular expression. So already, yeah.
Those are open-ended. Which ones are open-ended? What kind of
No, there's no.
Oh, they're all
Yeah.
choice.
All has answers, but not absolute one answer, but could be multiple, right?
Okay.
It's up to your expression. For example, command to find all empty files in a Linux box. Give a single line command only. Find all empty files in a Linux box. What do you mean by in a Linux box? Linux box means the entire operating system, Linux operating system. If I say find all files having these things in my directory, then that is in my directory, right? But if I say in a Linux box, then whatever the Linux box that you are working on, you need to search through entire, which means you need to search through the top. What's the top directory? Slash. You already have some, right? If I didn't say that, then anyone brought questions so that I can help you? What's answers number 1? FOT. There's the first 4 questions, true or false. This is a tree diagram. Very simple. 3. Very simple, yeah. See here up top, slash, and oh, that's a stroke. Two. It's very simple. To like this. I pick some of these two, and then two files underneath. That is this diagram.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, this is for today, and I wish you have a good preparation of your midterm exam. Next Monday, come here by 6:15. If you are late, think it is because this is very simple. I don't want you to stay here longer. Okay. So before you leave, grab one of the cookies from Miss Candies. That is Halloween candies.